You gotta get into the groove.
Hi, this is Simon Leung back with G Live. Hope you're having a great day. Can you believe that it is the end of the week again already? Time really does fly. But in any case, if you join us live, give us a hashtag live. If you join us on the replay, give us a hashtag replay. And today we have an update for all you bloggers out there. Are you a blogger? Let us know inside of the comments. Now, as you may or may not know, for those of you who have been around Groove for a while, GrooveBlog has actually been launched for many months now. A lot of us are using it. A lot of us are using it to build our own blogs. And many people have also gotten some pretty cool results with it as well. So congratulations for all of you who have done so. Now, for the longest time, the only option, though, for us to publish when it comes to GrooveBlog is with a subdomain. Okay, what is a subdomain and what do we mean by subdomain? So for example, if you don't have your own domain name, it will be something like your subdomain dot blog GrooveBlog, I almost said blogspot there, grooveblog.com, right? So with that, it basically means that the only option is to have your custom name before the actual domain name itself. Now, for many people, this is okay, but for even more, from what we've been seeing, a lot of us have been asking for different options. For example, you wanted it on your root domain, you wanted it to publish onto a folder or a directory, which goes after. So for example, let me show you. If you go to the groovefunnels.com blog, which you see right here, what you will notice is that this does not appear at blog.groovefunnels.com. Okay, it's not, once again, at blog.groovefunnels.com. Where does it appear? I'm going to type it into the chat over here so that you can actually see this for yourself. groovefunnels.com/blog. Okay, once again, that's groovefunnels.com/blog. This is the name of the URL. This is what you would need to type in order for you to get to this blog page, okay? And so a lot of people want to do this because it looks better. Maybe it's a personal preference. There's actually some SEO benefits to that as well. So for all of you who are interested in learning more about SEO and all those things, stay tuned. Maybe, just maybe, there will be opportunities for you to learn a lot more about that. But regardless, the reason why this blog had always been on groovefunnels.com/blog is actually because this blog was never created on GrooveBlog. Okay, this was actually a blog that was started and created before GrooveBlog was even launched, and I'm talking about like March or April of 2020, so way over a year or so ago. And so with GrooveBlog probably launching within the last several months, this means that this particular page was actually created with WordPress. Okay, this is a WordPress site, and of course, WordPress haven't been around for over a decade and a half, maybe close to 2 decades now. It's always been available for you to install it into your own directory, into your own folder, or for whatever else. And so that's the reason why this is actually being hosted on WordPress. Okay, so groovefunnels.com/blog. If you want to check it out, highly recommend it. I also have some articles on this particular blog as well. Now, there is good news though, because for those of you who have been using GrooveBlog, for those of you who are avid GrooveBlog users, and you also want to have your particular domain name, right, your own particular blog at yourdomainname.com, or perhaps yourdomainname.com/blog, similar to what we have over here on this page, what you can do now is, of course, do so inside of your particular account. Now, again, this is something that has been requested by many people for a very long time now. It was even announced on the Groove-A-Thon that it was going to be available. However, from my understanding, and I actually didn't notice it, there was no official announcements, no official tutorials, no official guideline and videos that, hey, we're live now. This is what you can do. This is what you can use to, excuse me, use to create your own different types of domains with your GrooveBlog. And so right now, I want to show you really quickly how it is that it can be done. Now, keep in mind, this is not going to be a full-blown tutorial. We're not going to be able to get into every single different types of scenarios. That's what those quick video tutorials are for. Okay, so as time goes on, we will be giving you a lot more of those tutorials. If there's things that the Groove team or the Groove community, they don't launch, let us know. And then we can go ahead and create some additional tutorials for you to base off of as well. Some step-by-step guidance for all of you, okay? However, here's what we're supposed to do. As always, we want to first log into our Groove account. If you haven't already, okay, make sure that you do so. Go to groove.cm and sign up for your free account. Once you're inside, what you're going to see are a whole bunch of different options over here, right? So here, for example, you see Groove pages and Groove funnels, Groove sell, Groove mail, Groove member, Groove video. The one that we're looking for is GrooveBlog. This is obviously one of several different ways that you can access the GrooveBlog or any other apps. If you go to the top left corner on the G, once you hover over that, you'll see a whole bunch of different apps all down here as well. The one that we're looking for, once again, is the one called GrooveBlog. Okay, once you are at GrooveBlog, you're going to see all of the different blogs that you have created. Now, if you have never created any blogs, go ahead and take a look at right here on the top right corner of the page. You will see a pink button that says New Blog. Okay, click on that and you will be able to create a blog for yourself. Now, regardless, during this blog creation process, it doesn't matter what you name your blog or what you call your domain name. These are all things that you can change later on. Okay, this one, by the way, is basically for if you want your blog to be hosted on grooveblog.com, which obviously, if you don't have your own domain name, is an option for you. Now, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go ahead and click into this particular blog that I had previously already created. Okay, I just created the blog. And by the way, there is nothing on this blog. We haven't created any pages. We haven't created any content. So if for whatever reason you do want to be a part of our family and you want to be a part of our community, write up some short blogs, contribute different short articles. They don't have to be very long. Okay, they can be very short. They can just also include different blog posts or videos or resources or whatever else. If you're interested in talking about that and having a conversation about how you can be a contributor on the writing team or the content team, let us know. We're definitely open to including you and having you as part of what we're doing. Okay, but regardless, let's go back onto the topic at hand. Once you're inside of your blog, you're going to see a lot of different options. And once again, lots of different tutorials are already in place on the YouTube channels, in the Groove Digital Academy, inside of the Facebook groups and everything. So lots of content also being shared by fellow Groovesters as well. We're not going to get into a tutorial on how to create your first blog, how to publish it, how to write content, how to create all those pages, because once again, there's already a lot of tutorials that are already associated with that you can check out for sure. Okay, what I want to show you today is exactly what we mentioned, your publication or your publishing types of options. The way that you're going to get there, okay, is on the left side, you're going to see a menu. Okay, you're going to see a lot of menus like home. You'll see one that says publish, post, categories, themes, navigation, and one that says settings. What I want to invite you to do is to click on the one that says settings. Okay, because once you click on settings, this is where you're going to see a lot of the more advanced different types of settings that you might want to play around with. For example, for SEO, you're going to have a lot of different options over here. You can also click here to take a look at the logo if you want to change your fav icon or your social links. All these different options are available for you and have been here for a very long time. The one that I do want to show you is this one right here that is relatively new, mostly because of the options and it's called domains. Okay, it's right next to SEO. What you want to do is click on where it says domains, and now you will be able to see all the different options that we just talked about. If you want to keep it at default, if you want to keep it at wherever it is that we had set it to, even prior to this actual release of the update, you've always had the ability to publish to a subdomain. So in other words, you put your subdomain name over here, and it's going to be your subdomain.grooveblog.com. Once again, that's your subdomain at grooveblog.com, right? .grooveblog.com. Now, in addition, what you're going to see are two additional brand new options. If you want to publish it to a root domain, so for example, just your maindomain.com, okay? Now, this one, obviously, you would need to actually have a custom domain name. We can't use grooveblog.com because grooveblog.com is very obviously taken by Groove, right? So if, for example, you want to host yours, and we'll just use GrooveFunnels as an example. Earlier, we saw groovefunnels.com/blog, right? Now, if you want to host it just on the whole groovefunnels.com domain, as opposed to /blog, /content, /updates, or whatever else, and just at the root domain, okay, just on the domain name.com, whatever your custom domain name just so happens to be, then what you will want to do is to click on this radio button that says publish to the root domain, okay? When you select that, this means that it will take you to the domain.com, and anytime somebody just goes to your own domain.com, right, your own domain name.com, it will be the GrooveBlog already right there. Now, if let's say you do want to have your own specialized homepage, you go to groove.cm, you see that there's a sales page there, there's a lot of content, there's things that want to get people to sign up for the free groove.cm account. Well, that, of course, is a sales page. Sometimes you might want to have a landing page. Sometimes you might want to have a lead capture page, right? If you want to have a blog page that is separate from your homepage and you don't want it to be a subdomain, in other words, you don't want it to be subdomain.grooveblog.com, but in this case, you want it to be grooveblog.com/blog, just like what we saw moments ago with GrooveFunnels, right? groovefunnels.com/blog. Now you see that there is a third option here called publish to folder, which is your domain name.com/blog. If you want to do that, you can go ahead and click on the radio button over here, and it will allow you to set this according to whatever your domain names might be. Okay, so over here, you can see that my account is only attached to one single domain name. So depending on how many domain names that you might have, you will see the different options for you to actually select. Now, this one, obviously, we need to hook it up because the one that we have already is already selected with our Groove Pages account. So with that, this application is already using it. However, if you want to get a brand new domain name specifically for your blog that is not yet set up, okay, you can also do this. Click on edit domains, follow the instructions, and I believe this is another one of the tutorial videos that is already available in our Groove Digital Academy, as well as our YouTube videos as well. Okay, so once again, we're not going to go too in-depth into how to do every single specific thing. If you're not able to find the content that you need, if we need to recreate a lot of those previous tutorials so that you actually have a much easier place for us to give you this type of tutorial videos, then that's exactly what we're going to do. But for the purpose of this particular G Live, the announcement is that this is now available for you. I invite you to come over here to your settings, explore it yourself, because there's going to be a lot more additional things that you're going to want to check out as well. So very exciting, especially for those of you who are interested in using GrooveBlog. And just so that you know, because of these extra options to publish to root domains as well as your folder as well, these options, by the way, are actually very, very good for your SEO. If you don't know what SEO is, SEO stands for search engine optimization. And it basically means that once you have your blogs set up in this way, it will give you some SEO benefits, which means that it will actually give you some additional higher of a quality score when you are trying to rank for different keywords against your competitors, against your other websites or whatever else. So yes, SEO is definitely a topic for another day. However, just so that you know, with the strategies that we're talking about, hosting it on your own domain name as well as on a folder or directory, this will definitely help you in your SEO. And by the way, are you interested in learning more about SEO? Again, that is a topic for another day. We can go on for hours and hours and hours. I've gone on for days and days and days. I've had students that I've been working with for years talking about nothing except SEO. So I'm sure you can imagine, especially for those of you who don't have any time or you're busy, it's about to be the weekend and you want to enjoy whatever else. We're not going to have all the time in the world to be able to talk about SEO today. But if you do want to learn more, let us know inside the comments. Give us an SEO hashtag or something along those lines so that maybe, just maybe, we can plan something for you in the future. All right, so that is pretty much the update that I have for you here today. Again, in summary, the different publishing options are now available for GrooveBlog. So definitely log into your account, go into the settings and check all of that out. And let us know, of course, when you have successfully set that up for yourself. All right. So with that, that is the update that I have for you. If you need to go, you need to go. But before we actually let you go, if you can stay back, we do, of course, want to say hi to just a few of you who did get the chance to join us #live and have the chance to say hi. We have David Buckley from YouTube join us saying good morning. A very good morning to you as well, Mr. David. We have Chanil who has joined us #live as well from India. Tak Corvera is joining us also from the Philippines. #GLive. Very cool. Chanil is saying, yes, been a blogger for over 15 years. So a very experienced blogger we have as a fellow Groovester. So definitely reach out to Chanil, get to know him, because I'm sure he'll be able to teach you a lot about different types of things such as blogging and internet marketing. We also have Annie who has joined us saying #live. Colin is also joining us #live. Annie is saying GLive. Very cool. And then we have Donna who is also joining us #GLive as well. And then we also have, let me see, lost my spot for just a moment over there. There you go. Annie is saying hello to Tak Corvera. Colin is saying hello to Tak and Annie, my favorite people. Well, don't be hurting people's feelings now because, well, I'm sure you made Tak and Annie feel very good, Colin, but the rest of us feel a little bit let down and disappointed, okay? So next time, you're going to have to name more people on your favorite people list. Chester is saying #live. Tak Corvera is saying hello to everybody. Annie is also saying hello to everyone as well. Hello back to you, Tak. And then everyone is saying hi to each other. Awesome. John Chong, obviously one of our co-founders of the Groove Expansion Project, #live. Thank you very much for joining us, Mr. John. We'll be catching up later on today. Linny is also joining us, #live. Yes, I want to learn more about SEO, says Linny. Chanel is saying, yep, definitely want to love more about #SEO. Awesome. Colin also wants to learn more about SEO. So does Donna and Ma Christina as well. Tak Corvera. So I think the votes are in, right? And many people want to learn about SEO. So let's go ahead and see exactly what it is that we can do. Christina says, love to learn more about SEO. Nidhi is saying, hi, dear. Great to see you. Hello, Simon. And then Nidhi says, have to learn everything about internet marketing. I don't disagree. There's a lot to learn. However, just to let you know and to let everybody know, if you ever think that you will ever reach the point where you'll officially know everything there is to know about internet marketing, maybe it will come true, but I can probably tell you not for a long while. For me personally, I've been doing internet marketing. I've been making money online since 1997. When my family and my friends were laughing at me because I was one of the few people who spent all of my time, not all of it, but a great deal of my time on the computer, right? While everyone was hanging out and partying and doing what kids do all the way back in the 90s and before that. They laughed at me. They're like, what, are you some kind of nerd? Are you some kind of geek? Come out here, hang out with us. There's a lot of girls who wants to hang out with you, right? And all these different things. And I was like, yeah, I'll be with you later on. But I really wanted to prioritize my time all the way back in 1997 to learning all about the internet, going online, even making money for the very first time, building my very first site all the way back in 1997. It's been over 20 plus years, right? To this very day, I still continue to learn. To this very day, I still continue to read books. I still have mentors. I still watch the appropriate videos. I attend courses and programs. So you just know that there is definitely going to be a lot for you to learn. But notwithstanding, there's definitely a lot that you can learn right up front that will allow you to start getting results right away. And as you'll soon see in our community, we have a lot of experts, yes. We all learn together, yes, and we all continue to grow together as well, but we also continue to improve ourselves along the way. And so congratulations and welcome to the Groove community, because this is what we do together. All right, so with that, Nidhi also says, yes, hashtag SEO, because we all want to learn about SEO. So hopefully this does not distract you. This does not even discourage you. It should encourage you to take action and to be a part of everything that we do, because we make learning fun. We make it a great community for us to continue to learn, to do great things, because we celebrate our successes together as well. So with that, that is all the updates that I have for you here today. It is Friday, which means that the weekend is coming up. Hopefully you have some really good plans to spend some time with your family, or to continue to learn, or do whatever else. I believe that for many of our community members, we will spend it with each other, continuing to learn and do many great things. If you do want to learn more about what it is that we do and how we attend all these different types of courses and training, and to continue to improve ourselves as a team, definitely reach out to us, or comment and let us know exactly how it is that we can help you, because I'm sure there's a lot that we can do for one another. So with that, on behalf of the entire Groove community and myself, I do want to thank you for your time here today. Take action right now. Let me know if you have any questions, and we shall see you on the inside. Have a great weekend. We will see you in a couple of days.
You gotta get into the groove.